through 25. And I am reading out of the Interlinear Bible. Psalm 21. The king rejoices in your strength, O Jehovah, and how greatly does he rejoice in your salvation. You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the prayer of his lips. Selah. For you will precede him with the blessings of goodness. You set a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked life from you. You gave to him length of days forever and ever. His glory is great in your salvation. You have laid honor and majesty on him, for you have set him blessings forever. You have rejoiced him in the joy of your face. For the king trusts in Jehovah and in the mercy of the Most High. He shall not be moved. Your hand shall find out all your enemies. Your right hand shall find out those who hate you. You shall set them as a fiery furnace in the time of your presence. Jehovah will swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. You shall destroy their fruit from the earth, and their seed from among the sons of men. For they stretched forth evil against you. They imagined a plot. They cannot prevail. For you shall make them turn the back. You shall make ready your arrows on your strings against their faces. Be exalted, O Jehovah, in your strength, so we will sing and sing psalms of your power. Psalm 22. My God, why have you forsaken me and are far from my deliverances and from the words of my groaning? O my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and in the night, but there is no silence to me. But you are holy, being enthroned on Israel's praises. Our fathers trusted in you. They trusted, and you delivered them. They cried to you and were delivered. They trusted in you and were not ashamed. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of mankind and despised by the people. And to see me accompany, laugh at me. They open the lip, they shake the head, saying, He rolled on Jehovah. Let him deliver him, let him rescue him, since he delights in him. For you are he who took me out of the womb, causing me to trust on my mother's breast. I was cast on you from the womb, from my mother's belly. You are my God. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, because no one is there to help. Many bulls have circled around me. Strong bulls of Bashan have surrounded me. They open their mouth on me like a lion, ripping and roaring. I am poured out like waters, and all my bones are spread apart. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue clings to my jaw. Also you appoint me to the dust of the earth, or dust of earth. For dogs have encircled me, a band of spoilers have hammered me in, piercers of my hands and my feet. I count all my bones. They look, they stare at me. They divide my garments among them, and they made fall a lot of my clothing. But you, O Jehovah, be not far off. O my strength, hurry to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only one from the paw of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth and from the horns of the wild oxen. You have answered me. I will declare your name to my brothers. I will praise you in the midst of the assembly. You who fear Jehovah, praise him. All the seed of Jacob, glorify him. And all the seed of Israel, fear him. For he has not despised nor hated the afflicted of the afflicted, and he has not hidden his face from him, but when he cried to him, he heard. My praise shall be of you in the great assembly. I will pay my vows before the ones who fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. Those who seek Jehovah shall praise him. Your heart shall live forever, and all the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to Jehovah. And all the families of the nations shall worship before you. For the kingdom is Jehovah's, and he is the ruler among the nations. All the fat ones of the earth have eaten and have worshipped. All those going down to the dust shall bow before him. And he kept not his own soul alive. A seed shall serve him. It shall be spoken of the Lord to the coming generations. They shall come and shall declare his righteousness to a people that shall yet be born, for he has done it. Psalm 23. Jehovah is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me to restful waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yes, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me before my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of Jehovah for as long as my days. Psalm 24. The earth is Jehovah's, and the fullness of it, the world and those who live in it. For he has founded it on the seas and established it on the rivers. Who shall go up into the hills of Jehovah, and who shall stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to guile, and has not sworn in deceit, he shall take up the blessing from Jehovah, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face, O God of Jacob. Selah. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? Jehovah strong and mighty, Jehovah mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, even lift up, O everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? Jehovah of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. Psalm 25. To you, O Jehovah, I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in you. Do not let me be ashamed. Let not my enemies triumph over me. Yes, let no one who waits on you be ashamed. Let those who sin without cause be ashamed. Make me know your ways, O Jehovah. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth, and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. On you I wait all the day long. Remember, O Jehovah, your compassions and your mercies, for they are from eternity. Do not remember the sins of my youth or my transgressions according to your mercy. Remember me for your goodness' sake, O Jehovah. Good and upright is Jehovah, therefore he will teach sinners in the way. He will guide the meek in justice, and he will teach the meek his way. All the paths of Jehovah are mercy and truth to the keepers of his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Jehovah, even pardon my iniquity, for it is great. What man is he who fears Jehovah? He teaches him the way he should choose. His soul shall abide in good, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of Jehovah is with those who fear him, and he will make them know his covenant. My eyes are ever toward Jehovah, for he shall bring my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. O bring me out from my distresses. Look on my affliction and my pain, and lift up all my sins. Look on my enemies, for they are many. They hate me with a violent hatred. Keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be ashamed, for I sought refuge in you. Let purity and uprightness keep me, for I wait on you. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his distresses.